Hello, my friend. Welcome. Before we begin, I want you to do something for me. Just for a moment, pause whatever you're doing. Take a comfortable seat. Close your eyes if you can. Take one slow, deep breath in and gently let it out. Now, I want you to ask yourself one simple, honest question. Am I really living, or am I just existing? We all dream, don't we? We dream of traveling the world, owning our dream car, having freedom, peace of mind, love, respect, genuine happiness. We dream of building something meaningful, a business, a relationship that makes us feel alive, a life that feels truly worth living. But here's the real question, the one that matters most. What are you doing today, right now, to create that life? Are you scrolling endlessly through social media, watching random videos, making excuses about why you can't start, still afraid of failure, still hoping things will somehow, magically, change on their own? Listen to me carefully, with your whole heart. This life is real. Your time here is limited. You don't get a second chance, a do-over, or another life to try again. This is it. This moment, right now. In this video, I'm not here to motivate you with empty words or false promises. I'm here to hold up a mirror, so you can see yourself clearly, wake up from the sleep you didn't even know you were in, and finally start living the life you deserve. If you want more honest conversations like this, real talk that helps you grow, please subscribe to this channel. We're here to help you improve your entire life. Now, let's begin together. Here's something most people don't realize until it's too late. You're not killing time. Time is quietly taking pieces of your life. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," every hour you spend scrolling aimlessly, every time you hit snooze and go back to sleep, you're not just wasting minutes. You're giving away something you can never get back, your life itself. You might not feel it today, but slowly, day by day, life is moving forward. You're getting older. Your energy changes. Your parents age. Your dreams are patiently waiting. But for how long? Let me ask you gently, what did you do yesterday? What about the day before? And what are you planning for tomorrow? If the answer is the same as always or nothing yet, then I need to tell you something important. Someday is not a day of the week. It will never arrive unless you create it. Start treating your hours like precious gold. Write down a simple daily plan. Just 3 things you want to accomplish. Cut back on social media by 1 hour each day and use that time to read, learn, or work toward your goals. Time becomes your greatest friend when you respect it. When you ignore it, it becomes your silent enemy. Many people spend years feeling stuck, thinking, "I didn't go to a good school. My family doesn't support me. I don't have money. I don't have time. I'm not talented enough." But let me share something with you. The people who truly succeed in this world aren't the ones who had everything handed to them. They're the ones who said, "I don't care what I don't have. I'll create something from what I do have." Think about Oprah Winfrey, born into poverty, faced terrible hardships as a child. Today, she's one of the most respected and successful people in the world. She didn't sit and complain. She didn't blame her circumstances. She built her life piece by piece. Accept your current story, but refuse to be its victim. Say this to yourself every morning. I am responsible for my life, and I have the power to change it. Write down your biggest challenges on paper. Then, next to each one, write one small action you can take today. Then do it, no matter how small it seems. You're not weak. You're not unlucky. You simply haven't tapped into your true power yet.
You wake up, check your phone, eat something familiar, watch videos, scroll a bit, maybe study a little, then sleep. Repeat. It feels safe, comfortable, easy. But here's what's really happening. You're slowly fading from the inside. Your comfort zone feels like a soft bed, but it's actually a cage, keeping your dreams locked away. Because growth never happens in comfort. All success, all transformation lives just outside that zone. Want to start a business? You have to begin, even if the first attempts fail. But most people never start. Why? Because they're afraid of feeling uncomfortable, afraid of failure, embarrassment, or what others might think. Let them think. Let them doubt. But you keep moving forward. Imagine a seed buried under the soil. If it stays there, safe and protected, it never becomes a tree. It has to push through the dirt, face the sun, feel the wind. Only then does it become something magnificent. You're exactly the same. Do one uncomfortable thing every single day. Apply for that opportunity. Post that content. Take that class. Fail proudly if you must, but fail forward. Because nothing extraordinary ever came from staying comfortable and safe.
You're not planning to do it later. You're hoping it will go away. Later is the voice of fear disguised as patience. It's your weaker self trying to keep you exactly where you are. The people who win in life aren't the ones who wait for the perfect moment. They're the ones who say now, even when they're scared, even when they're not ready, even when conditions aren't perfect. You keep saying you want to learn English, exercise regularly, start that side project, fix your sleep schedule, read more books. When does later actually come? Next week? Next month? Next year? Time doesn't send you a notification when it's running out. It just ends. And you're left with one terrible feeling: regret, the deepest pain in this world. Think about it. You wanted to start that YouTube channel 2 years ago. You didn't. Why? Fear. Excuses. Later. Now someone else is doing it. Someone else is living your dream. And you're sitting there watching, thinking, that could have been me. Dot. Set a timer for just 10 minutes. Whatever you've been postponing, start it right now. Not perfectly, just start. Tell yourself this powerful truth: if I don't do it now, I probably never will. One small action today is worth more than 100 perfect plans for tomorrow.
For most people, their mind has become a prison. Why? Because they think endlessly and do nothing. You want to start a business, you think about it for months. Want to speak English? You watch videos, take notes, but never actually speak. Want to go to the gym? You plan the routine, buy the clothes, download apps, but never actually go. Overthinking is exhausting you before you even begin. You imagine failure before trying. You write stories of defeat before even playing the game. Here's the truth. Thinking is useful, but only briefly. After that, it becomes fear. And fear lies to you constantly. You don't need to know everything before you start. You just need to start. Want to learn and improve new language? Don't just watch videos. Speak today. Write today. Listen actively today. Make mistakes in front of the mirror. Record your voice. Be imperfect. Imagine someone who wants to learn swimming. They read books, watch 50 videos, buy the perfect swimsuit, talk to expert swimmers, but never jump in the water. Will they ever learn? Of course not. You're doing the same thing with your dreams. Think for 10 minutes if you must, then act for the next hour. Let action become your new habit. Quiet your mind and let your hands move. Let your body move. Let your life finally move forward. Success doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing.
Be the person who does what others don't. Be the one who wakes up early when others sleep in, who studies while others party, who speaks when others stay silent, who believes when others laugh, who keeps going when everyone else quits. Be the person who inspires without saying a word, whose life speaks louder than their words. Not everyone will believe in you at first. That's okay. Not everyone will support you. That's okay too. You support yourself. You believe in yourself. People will say you've changed. Let them. You're not here to stay the same forever. You're here to grow, to evolve, to become someone who doesn't need constant validation, because your results speak for themselves. In every family, every friend group, there's always that one person who becomes extraordinary, the one who proves everyone wrong. Why not you? Every morning, ask yourself, what would my best self do today? Then do exactly that. Dress like success. Talk like success. Walk like success. Don't announce your plans, show your results. Be the person others talk about years later, saying, "Remember when they changed everything?"
It's the part of you that whispers, "I'm too tired." The part that says, "Average is good enough." The part that begs, "Let's just relax today." That version of you is the enemy, and you must face it every single day. You versus you, that's the real battle. The lazy you versus the ambitious you. The scared you versus the brave you. The comfortable you versus the extraordinary you. Every morning, you wake up with a choice. Who wins today? The version who scrolls for hours? Or the one who reads 10 pages? The one who stays up late watching useless videos? Or the one who builds their future? Imagine two wolves inside you. One is lazy, negative, full of doubt. The other is strong, confident, hungry for growth. Which one becomes stronger? The one you feed. Identify your lazy habits and starve them. Track your progress daily. Every time you choose growth over comfort, celebrate that victory, even quietly. Slowly, your entire identity will shift. This isn't a game. This is a sacred battle, and it's you versus you.
You don't feel like waking up early. Don't feel like working out. Don't feel like studying today. Don't feel like chasing your dreams. So you don't. and you wonder why nothing changes. Let me ask you something important. Do you want to build a powerful life? Or do you want to follow your feelings like a child? Willpower means doing the right thing, even when every part of you doesn't want to. Even when your body says no, you stand up and say yes. Even when your mind screams, "I can't," your soul whispers, "Watch me." People who succeed aren't always motivated. They're disciplined. They show up, even when they're tired, broke, heartbroken, or scared. Why? Because they have something you're still building: willpower. And willpower, like a muscle, gets stronger with use. Let's say you want to stop using your phone after 10 p.m. At first, you'll fail. You'll open it. You'll scroll. But if you keep trying, turning it off, putting it in another room, writing your goal down, you'll build that power. Soon, you'll become someone who controls their habits, not someone controlled by them. Start small. Choose one thing you don't want to do and do it anyway. Build that muscle daily. Speak to yourself like a leader. I don't break promises to myself. The day you master your willpower is the day you take control of your life.
You scroll through Instagram. You see someone with a better body, nicer car, bigger house, and suddenly you hate yourself. What's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? But here's what you don't see. You're comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. You see 15 seconds of their perfect moment and compare it to your entire messy day. You don't see their breakdowns, their loneliness, their failures, the 100 nights they cried. The fastest way to destroy your progress is to measure it against someone else's success. You have your own path, your own timeline, your own destiny. If a sunflower and a rose compared their heights and colors, they'd both forget how beautiful they are. Stop looking left and right. Look forward. Unfollow accounts that make you feel inadequate. Focus on your own journey. Compare yourself only to who you were last month, last year. Replace comparison with inspiration. Learn from others, but don't hate yourself. You weren't born to be like anyone else. You were born to be better than who you were yesterday.
If you want to build a house, don't ask someone living under a broken roof. If you want financial freedom, don't ask your broke friend for money advice. The internet is full of voices, but most of them are just noise. Words without experience, opinions without wisdom. Don't let unqualified voices confuse your journey. You are the driver of your life. Don't take directions from someone who's never driven. Example, your uncle says, "Don't start a business. It's too risky." But has he ever started one? No, he's worked a 9 to 5 his whole life. So why would you listen to someone who's never walked your path? Ask yourself, has this person achieved what I want to achieve? If yes, listen carefully. If no, thank them kindly and move forward. Don't be rude, but don't be foolish either. Protect your vision. One wrong piece of advice from the wrong person can delay your dream by 10 years.
My friend, we've just covered 10 powerful lessons together. Take a moment. Let them sink in. These aren't just words, they're tools for transformation. Each lesson has the power to shift your life, if you actually apply it. But here's the truth. This is only half of the journey. We've talked about taking responsibility, escaping your comfort zone, respecting your time, and building your willpower. We've discussed why comparison is poison and why you need to pick yourself. But there's so much more I need to share with you. In part 2, which is coming very soon, we're going to dive even deeper. We'll explore how to break free from other people's expectations, how to transform your pain into unstoppable power, the truth about why life owes you nothing, and why that's actually good news, and the most important battle you'll ever fight, you versus you. These next 10 lessons will complete your transformation. They'll give you the final pieces you need to not just survive, but to trizzle. So here's what I want you to do. First, don't wait for part 2 to take action. Choose just one lesson from today, one that spoke to your heart, and apply it immediately, today, right now. Second, subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss part 2 when it drops. This is a journey we're taking together, and I don't want you to miss a single step. Third, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, someone who's stuck, tired, or has forgotten how powerful they really are. Your share could change their life. And finally, drop a comment below and tell me, which lesson hit you the hardest? Which one are you going to apply first? I read every single comment, and I want to hear from you. Remember, my friend, you're not watching this video by accident. You're here because something inside you is ready to change, ready to grow, ready to become who you were always meant to be. Part 2 is coming soon. Until then, don't just exist, start living. I'll see you very soon in the next part of this journey. Stay strong, stay focused, stay ready. Your transformation has already begun.